welcome to another Glenwood Families service where we are learning all about how Jesus is frog-spawn. No, Jesus is awesome. Yes, Jesus is awesome. And last week we learned that Jesus is awesome because he can forgive us all our wrongs. Everything we do wrong or say wrong, or even the things we think wrong, Jesus can take all of that away and set us free, which is amazing. And this week we're going to learn something new, another reason why Jesus is awesome. We're going to learn about another one of his miracles, and I've got some friends helping me out again. So I'm going to hand over to my first friend and we're going to find out what we're learning this week. Here we go.
Jesus can use anything we have.
Jesus feeds the 5,000. Let's rest here, Jesus told his disciples. But even as he was speaking, he saw hundreds of people running towards him. They'd walked miles, following him along the shores of Lake Galilee. One of the disciples sighed. "Can't they leave us alone for one day?" But Jesus felt pity for them as he watched the thousands of men and women and children arriving. "They're like sheep without a shepherd," he said softly. And he began to teach the people and heal those who were sick. It was getting late when Jesus turned to Philip. "Where can we buy some food for these people to eat?" Philip shook his head in amazement. "Master, this is such a lonely place, miles from anywhere. It would cost me the best part of a year's wages to give them all a few crumbs." "Find out if anyone has any food," he said. And Andrew and Simon walked off into the crowd. "Food?" thought Simon. "To feed this crowd?" Jesus knew what he was doing, but he wanted to test his disciples. Andrew was just about to give up when a small boy came up to him. I've got 5 loaves and 2 fish, he said nervously. People laughed all around him. "It's my dinner," said the boy. Andrew called out, "There are 5 loaves and 2 fish here, but they won't go very far." Jesus waved to the boy. "Bring them to me." The boy stood up and carried his food very carefully to Jesus. There was silence in the crowd, because everyone could see that Jesus had taken the loaves and fish and was holding them very solemnly. "Tell everyone to sit down," said Jesus. Then he raised the loaves and fish high up to heaven. Jesus blessed it joyfully, thanking God, the creator of heaven and earth. Then he divided up the food and kept handing out pieces until there was enough food for every single person on the hillside. More than 5,000 people ate and were satisfied, and when the disciples had finished collecting the leftover pieces of fish and bread, they had enough to fill 12 baskets. The little boy never forgot that day and the look of love that Jesus gave him as he handed over his tiny offering. Nor did he forget the sight of the bread and the fish, which seemed to keep on multiplying forever and ever.
Hi guys! So I've got my 2 little helpers in the kitchen today to do some science. You step back, Laurie, you'll be in it. So, in our story today, we found out that Jesus can use anything we have, just like he used the little boy's picnic with the 5 loaves and the 2 fish. And he turned that small amount of food into enough food to feed 5,000 people. So we're going to see if we can turn something small into something much bigger. So we have here a bar of soap. Now this is product placement. This is Aldi Pure Soap. Now when I've been online, I know that this soap works with this experiment. I don't know if every kind of soap works, but this soap definitely does. What we're going to do, we're going to pop it on a plate and we're going to put it inside our microwave for a couple of minutes and we're going to see what happens. Ready, guys?
Yeah!
Okay, out the way then. Susie, can you open up the microwave? Oh, Laurie, that's fine, okay. Pop it in, shut the door. Okay, and we're going to put it on for 2 minutes.
Where should I stand?
Just there. Okay, so let's close up. Laurie, stand where I asked you to stand. There we go.
Can you see it bigger?
It will. You just keep watching it.
Hey, it's getting a bit bigger. It's vertical. I do it.
What's it doing? Tell the people.
It's getting fatter and bigger. And I can smell it like a potato. It smells nice. It looks like it's squishing up, like it's melting. See? Oh, bigger.
What's that?
Why is it smell? Oh, it's going to fat. It's going fat. Can you see it? It's going fat and bigger. It's like the Jade and the John Peach. The peach keeps on going bigger.
Does it?
Yeah, it was like big, and then it just stops until it's like about that size.
Right, I'm actually going to give it another 30 seconds
Ooh, I see it.
and then we'll take it out and see.
Ooh. Oh my gosh, it's about that big now. It's about that big. I think I saw it was about that big.
Right, let's have a look.
Well, actually, not that big.
Okay, are we ready? Stand back, both of you. Don't touch it because it's really hot. Okay, let me get that out.
Goodness.
Wow.
That looks like a chicken nugget.
Oh, can you see, camera, how big our soap has got?
I
And
can't see.
he'll give to you in a minute. And the best thing, have a look, about this is in a minute when it's cooled down, we're going to put it in a tray and we're going to play with it and see what it's like now that it's got all big and massive. So, always love it when an experiment works. We haven't really done what Jesus did, but it's fun, isn't it, to do science that reminds us of the miracles that Jesus can do. And this experiment will remind us that Jesus turned that packed lunch into something huge. Jesus is the only one who has the power to do miracles, and he can use anything we have.
Big.
When I try my best and still lose, when I'm not strong enough, when I don't know which way to choose, when I'm not feeling tough, that's when I know you're with me, right when I need you most. You turn your face towards me, I'll feel you hold me close. When I don't think I will do it, when I've nothing to spare, when I think there's no way through it, when I'm feeling despair, that's when I know you're with me, right when I need you most. You turn your face towards me, I'll feel you hold me close. To us it seems impossible, with God all things are possible. When we are weak, God, you are strong always, oh yeah. That's when I know you're with me, right when I need you most. You turn your face towards me, I feel you hold me close. To us it seems impossible. With God all things are possible. When we are weak, God you are strong. Always, oh yeah.
Hello again. It's time for us to chat and catch with Jesus. Don't be distracted by the bunting behind me. It's my husband's birthday, the day that I'm filming this, so we've got all of our birthday decorations up. But we are going to take some time now to chat to Jesus and to catch from him as well. We're going to chat to Jesus today about something that we really enjoy or that we're really good at. So think in your head, what's something that you would like to tell Jesus about? What could you tell him? Could you tell him why you enjoy it? You could tell him how you know you're really, really good at it. And as always, you can do that out loud with your words or in your head and your heart, and Jesus will hear you. Let's go. Fantastic. I hope that was fun. Jesus loves to hear us chat to him about all sorts of things, so that was good. Now we're going to try and catch from Jesus. We're going to ask him a question and we're going to see if we can catch an answer in all sorts of different ways. We might see a picture with our eyes or in our imaginations. We might get a thought or words from the Bible. We might feel something physical in our bodies or an emotion in our hearts that we weren't feeling before. And the question we are going to ask Jesus today is, what is something I have that you, Jesus, can use? What's something I have that you can use? Let's see if we can catch an answer now. Okay, if you need a bit more time, just press pause. I hope you caught something from Jesus today. Why not have a chat with your family about what you caught and what you think Jesus can use of yours and what that might mean for you. If you didn't catch anything, don't worry, it takes practice, and the more we keep trying and keep being ready to catch from Jesus, the better we get at it. Well done, guys. So I hope that you have had a really good time this week learning all about how Jesus can use anything we have. Just like he used that little boy's packed lunch and he turned it into food for thousands of people. He can use whatever we give to him, anything, even if it seems really small and not worth very much to us. Jesus can use that and he can do amazing things with it because he is awesome. Can I say a massive thank you to Tom Ray for our story this week and to Caleb. So good to see you, Caleb. Thank you so much for helping us too. And I'm going to hand over to Caleb in just a minute. Let me remind you about our craft resources. Click on the link and send me in your finished creations. We're going to do a gallery in a few weeks' time showing all of our reminders of why Jesus is awesome. It's been so fab to hang out with you. See you soon. Take care. Bye.
How has Jesus used something you have